I don't know if anyone's ever been to the Downtown Art Walk. I think it's the second Thursday of every month, but it's a pretty big deal downtown. And so on the Thursday, the 12th, we'll be showing it to whoever's walking through the art walk. And then on Saturday, we're going to have a walking tour of some of the places downtown that were important to our movement. And then just in general, downtown is quite a queer place in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and so it's neat to be doing this exhibit right in the middle of where a lot of that was happening. Do you want to do the rest of them, Dina?
Sure.
Okay.
So on
make us all talk.
Okay, on the 15th, we're going to have a gay press panel, because Tom had mentioned a lot of the first publications came out of L.A., and there are a number of them. So Mark Thompson, who is
he was the senior editor at The Advocate for 15 years, 20 years.
And who she is.
She's editor at
Karen O'Cam is editor at
Frontiers, which is now in magazine. And it's going to be hosted by Alex Cohen of KCCC.
And she's also a Derby doll.
Yes, she's a Derby doll.
If anyone likes the roller derby.
And I don't mean to cut DM off, but I believe that we have this incredible documentary that we're going to be showing that night, which was produced in 1969 by KNBC, the local NBC affiliate, about the emergence of the new gay community in Los Angeles. It's a 60-minute documentary, and they go to the bars, they go into people's homes, they talk to a lesbian couple and a gay male couple, and it's really, really eye-opening. It's offensive, but it's insulting.
Totally insulting, but
for its time, it was, I mean, it was remarkable that they would even put this on television.
Mm-hmm.
And there are moments where they're trying to get different perspectives, but it's really, really, really interesting film, and I highly recommend coming to see that. And so we worked out a deal with NBC and UCLA Film Archives to be able to show that. Right.
It's not on the calendar. And then on the 16th, on Monday, we will have a transgender focus night, because often in the riots and the protests, transgender people were often the first ones to be at the forefront, and we wanted to recognize that. So your very own Jacob Hale will come, and he'll talk to us and provide a presentation, and we'll also answer questions. And I think someone else should talk about the political power.
Thursday, the 19th, we're going to have a LGBT political power discussion. During the time of our exhibit, towards the end, LGBT people really became a powerful constituency for the political movement. So we're going to have former State Senator Sheila Kuehl and Tori Osborne, and they're going to come in and talk to us and tell us about how to build a movement and a little bit about the history of LGBT political power in L.A. And that should be cool.
So on the last night, we're going to have a masquerade party in the space. We're wearing masks. And that's kind of like a little throwback to All Fools Night, which was it in the late 1800s, like a celebration in L.A. where it was like a street party, right? Like kind of like a Mardi Gras. And there was a lot of free expression, and it was kind of wild. And at the end of it was this masquerade party. And so, kind of tying it all together, have a party there.
And there was a backlash to the masquerading and the play on gender identity at this closing night of this La Fiesta Festival. And some people in the community were so appalled by this that the city passed an ordinance called the Anti-Masquerading Law in the late 1800s. And this was the ordinance used locally to oppress LGBT people for the next 70 years. And so it's really, it's amazing how one little sort of uproar over a party could turn into an oppressive law for decades and decades to come. So it's really interesting how the history all ties in together.